Hi, my name is Michael T, and I am the director of Erika, and this is the director's commentary for Erika. Yeah, so I guess I can start by saying that we had this story written, I think a year ago or 2 years ago. It was it was in my hands for like a minute, but like I never was able to shoot it first. I think I wrote it after Boys Will Be Boys. And I remember telling Marcus that this would be the second film we would work on.
Sometimes I want
And the script changed a lot. This was probably one of my favorite scripts at one point. And it was the first time that I actually enjoyed like writing a script, because Boys Will Be Boys was my very first written script, and I was just like, it feels cheesy. And then I wrote this one, and I just fell in love with most of the words that I created for the script. That was actually one of the first times I fell in love with writing scripts in general, really. But I had this whole idea planned out for the story. I wanted this whole thing to take place in the fall. Wanted a lot of like yellows and pinks. That's why I loved their room. I loved Erika's room. It just had that pink feel for it. And the yellows, I remember I was telling Marcus during the editing process when we were both editing it, that I really wanted the color grading to be kind of grainy and yellowish. I wanted that feel for it. I was really inspired by watching a lot of John Hughes. Obviously, I love John Hughes so much. And I love Lady Bird. I love Greta Gerwig. Something about her work feels so gentle, but almost like chaotic at the same time. But I was really inspired by a lot of things at this time.
Have you ever looked at yourself in a mirror? Because to be honest with you, you're lazy.
It's like she's in the car right here. We shot this in my car. The old car I used to drive. I don't even drive this car anymore. This car's like in the dump. It doesn't even work anymore, sadly. Rest in peace. Or I hope it's in a better place. I remember getting recommended Natasha by I think it was Leary. Leary told me that Natasha could sing and like act, and she was in his studio one day, and I remember he told me to contact her. So that's how I got her to play Faith, Erika's friend in the story. I remember we were very ambitious. We were thinking of making this a mini series tied into other characters, but that was like one idea.
Hello?
And we ended up doing this version of it. Really proud of how this all came out. This is actually the the Imported Dream studio.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, I'm good.
I watched this even more and seeing how Andrew, our DP, shot this.
This is where you do
I look at this location even more, and once again, I love the palette for this film. Just the yellows. I was really into yellow at this point. And I remember I was really in a different mindset. I wish we had more shots of the fall in this. I wish the fall, like, it was we shot this where the fall was almost ending, I think.
Okay, and I call it Lead. It's about this guy and this girl.
But
The guy cheats on the girl.
yeah,
There is. You have your car. I don't have my car, but there is a role that I think
I was supposed to play
and I want all the cast to be local.
the role that Janice is playing here. I was supposed to play it, but I couldn't do it. And I remember him really wanting to act in one of my films, and I thought this role would be perfect for him.
Yeah, so I think your brother would be.
I'm glad I got him. He did really well,
as a character.
because I was aiming for a really awkward character
About your
here.
brother, I just think he'd be a pretty good fit, you know, because he's kind of.
There's a lot of Easter eggs here in this
I don't know how to
section.
say, no offense.
Well,
to
in
you,
my
but
life,
white,
just life
okay?
Easter eggs,
And
in
this-
general.
This friend character is just. He has that special.
The premiere
special, you know,
right here,
you know, it's just.
that was a really old
It's a-
video
it's a
I
certain
did. It was a
flavor
lookbook
to the
that
character
Erika
that I think
actually
he
does
pretty well.
lookbooks,
Speaking of your brother,
and that was one of the lookbooks that she did.
good, you know, just music.
At one point, I wanted this to be a time period. I wanted everything to be set in 2016. That was just a really nice
Do you need
point
a snack? I have some
for it
Sour
all.
Patch Kids.
It was very
Wait, just give me a second.
it was a very different time at that moment, and I really wanted this to be a timepiece, but I think we just scrapped that whole idea for it. But yeah, really love how this room looks. The posters, the Imported Dreams. This is like the Imported Dreams, the arts and graphics section of the studio, and they had these really dope posters. I really love the inserts. These inserts were I don't think they were last minute ideas. They were written into the script, but the way we did them, amazing. Really had fun doing those. And then you see Erika's curls there. It's just perfect at this point. Just everything, how it lined up. This was a really fun day of shooting. I think this was just one whole day and we were just there. A lot of great. Yeah, that was one of my favorite shots right here. The over the shoulder that was playing earlier, that was a great shot. Love it. This little what would you call it? I'm trying to remember the name. I can't remember it. This little almost montage-like thing with the intense music. Thank you to Max Cooley. Amazing composer. I remember Ray. She was also a producer, and she was a PA for this. She helped a lot. She actually found me Max Cooley, and he just knew what I wanted when I sent him a ton of songs for the score. I was really happy. The music he made for it just blew my eardrums away, as you can say, I guess. This bike scene was a struggle. I think Erika really hated this, but I don't remember too much. And boom. I love this shot too with the note. This was really great. We had Erika ride on the bike on the way to the audition. Puerto Rican flag. Erika's actually Puerto Rican. Fun fact. That wasn't even like a coincidence. Like that wasn't a shot we planned. That was all there. And then when we recorded it, I saw it and I was like, wow. Craziest how things just line up. I feel so bad for Erika. She had to ride a bike like up and down this hill. This montage is great. Just love this montage a lot. I'm just watching it. And the score in the background too. Oh man. In the breath. What else can I say about this? This is another great shot right here. I think we shot this whole thing in like 3 days. 3 days or 4 days, and they were all separate. The house scenes happened once, and the other scenes. There is at least one deleted scene that was in this section of the film, but it wouldn't fit. We took it out, and it would have extended the film to up to like 20 minutes.
Who's that with the hard eyes?
Oh man, the boyfriend scene.
Erika?
This was perfect.
Prove it.
What do you mean prove it?
The chemistry between
I don't
Gerald
have to.
and Natasha was just
How do I know it's
amazing
Erika? You
here.
don't have Erika?
Because I'm telling you,
Most of this was
Erika,
improvised.
can't believe that?
They riffed off the script. They riffed off my writing, but they amplified this argument, and it was
Let me see.
just
I do not know why you're bugging.
Let me see.
it was just entertaining overall.
You good? It's Erika?
We had about like three or four different variations of this,
Straight up flirting.
and Gerald just
Like,
he's just really great at improv.
You're insecure.
I really hope he gets to act more. He should be he's a good actor.
This is our problem.
He's a really good actor.
You shouldn't be talking like this to anyone. Period. And you're over here fucking flirting.
I'd put him in another film, honestly.
I know you're bisexual. Oh, so you just don't fucking care?
It's Erika. You wanted to see.
Whatever.
There's nothing.
I
Next.
think a lot of people love that scene. And then here we go, on our way to the audition. Perfect shots too, just simple. Didn't really want too much moving.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Erika.
And which part will you be auditioning for?
That's Ray right there. She was able to act in this one.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Fun fact, Ray was in Boys Will Be Boys arguing with one of my friends in the film. Perfect. We actually had a whole monologue for this. And then I think what happened, and I know this is sad, but what happened was we recorded it and the audio didn't come on. So we didn't have any audio, and it was sad because we had this amazing monologue and I loved it, and we couldn't get it. So we had to switch everything around, create this camcorder like footage, and make it seem like Faith. We made it seem as if Faith was we made it seem like she was thinking about her and Faith's friendship during a very important moment in her life. And now we get to show you the days as the audition went. Just her on her couch. Kind of just waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm really proud of how the presentation looked for this and the style. It's an improvement. I really loved the style for Boys Will Be Boys, but the style for this is also, it feels almost underrated, but I think if I were to say what's overrated, I would say style-wise, I don't know if Boys Will Be Boys is overrated, but Boys Will Be Boys feels overrated and this feels underrated almost. That's how I would categorize my things. But I really appreciate this film, and I think stylistically I had more fun doing this one, just for the simple fact of how everything looks.
Hello? Yeah, this is she.
Yeah, these shots are great. Thank you, Marcus.
I did?
Marcus shot all the shots in this house. Thank you very much. Appreciate you, sir.
Yes.
Your work is always appreciated.
Oh, you really think wow, I don't even know what
I
to
don't know
say.
if I misspelled that, but
I didn't
yeah.
think I did that good, but yeah.
This wobbly little shot here.
Okay, yeah.
A lot of shots tell stories. Like this little
Yeah,
wobble
thank
here,
you.
we kind of just wanted to
I
signify
look
her
forward
nervousness.
to working with you too. Yeah.
And I think it
Yes.
worked.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. All right. Bye. Thank you.
A little excited. Oh,
Ugh, God, finally.
sorry about that. Had my phone without the ringer. Oh, the little little cameo for Little Woman at the time. And here we go, her picking up the phone.
Hey. Yeah, I know. I called you like a million times. Nothing. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I know.
She was actually in the other
You
room
know, I get
recording the
between things a
phone
lot.
call. That was pretty funny. I don't think you could hear her, but if you can, I don't know, just drop a comment in the comment section below.
Yeah, you want to come over? You're outside. What? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Alright, bye.
And here we go. It almost all comes back full circle. It's almost like a friendship circle, you know, friends argue.
I'm sorry.
It's always in the back of your head, and then, you know, eventually you come back. And, yeah, you get this nice little ending here. This story feels more lighthearted, and it almost feels very touching. Well, for me, I got like the little aww kind of feel for it compared to the other one, but I don't really, you know, I had fun doing this. It was an amazing story. Love the title credits here. This was actually, I got inspired by watching Grease. I saw Grease in their title cards, and it was fucking, I love them. I love Grease. I think everyone should at least watch Grease once. At least once, you know. You could hate it after you watch it, but yeah. Hope everybody enjoyed this. I hope I gave you some nice insight. And if you have any questions, put them in the comment section. I'll try to answer them all. Be sure to subscribe. And thank you for supporting the film. Mikael T is out T. E. Yeah.